Welcome back to Ozarks Live. We're catching up with Tom one more time over at Tie and Timber. What's going on, Tom?
Yeah, we are indeed. And Tom, I just want to throw in real quick, Tie and Timber kind of is alluding to the railroad ties, correct?
That's part of it. As a matter of fact, you're going to find that out in just a second. I have Kurt with me here. He's one of the owners. The first thing I'm going to ask him is, what is this all about right in back of us?
I'm glad you asked. This is actually Do Some Good with Your Superpowers. It's a sculpture by a local artist, Doug Cox.
Okay.
And Tie and Timber is a stop on our city's Museum Without Walls, Sculpture Walk Springfield.
The Sculpture Walk.
Absolutely, and we're proud to be a part of that. And we actually have another sculpture on the other side of the property, but yeah, it's a great way to get outside and exercise and see some art in our city.
And this is great. It's just a lot of fun to see this. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a little walk here and show you all that Tie and Timber has to offer you outside of the brick and mortar. But before we really get into that, I asked you this question before, and they asked at the station. Mm-hmm. Tie and Timber. Why is it Tie and Timber?
Great question. We're actually right on the railroad tracks. This is the Chadwick line.
Right.
And so that's where the tie comes in.
Okay.
But there's also, this property was a lumber yard for over 6 decades. Started back in the early 1900s.
So Tie and Timber.
Exactly.
Got it. All right, now we're going to walk.
Let's
because,
do it.
You know, even though it may be 30 degrees, 20 degrees, people can still enjoy the outdoors right here at Tie and Timber. And it's because, well, you can see some things up over our head here. Talk to me about this.
This is a brand new addition for us. The outside space is hugely important for us. Our beer garden is actually brand new as well. But this is the type of year where everyone seems to want to get outside for obvious reasons. And this is something new where we brought it in. And just the other day, I was actually out here at 30 degrees.
Oh, and this throws some
This
heat.
one's on.
Yes,
right
it
here.
does.
Of course, when you have a beautiful bluebird sky like we have today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It all makes it better.
It does.
And I mean, you know, you can get a sense of the idea of a neighborhood bar because you are right in the middle of the neighborhood here.
We are.
Right in the middle of Roundtree.
Yeah, Roundtree is such a gem for Springfield. We feel so fortunate to be in the middle of this. And, you know, this area is really growing from all the different restaurants and bars and service industry around us, from Team Taco to Emos across the street. We just feel really fortunate to be a big part of this.
So now, of course, we just walked under the awning, you know, and you have the great heaters there. But there's another thing. This is kind of, I guess you might say, newish at Tie and Timber, and what a great area you've constructed here. Tell me about this.
We're so proud of this. Before, whoever was here before, this was just all gravel. But now we brought this in and we kind of made a little amphitheater, and we have live music here all summer long. And we actually just built a stage right here.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of music festivals in the summertime. So we're looking forward to going 100% this summer. And
well, in all actuality, you kind of, you know, glazed. You've done a lot of work here because this was actually an area you could almost call it like a little Lake Springfield at one time.
It really was a lot of water. I remember my first summer here. Every time it rained, I had to get out here and sweep the water down just so people could come and sit at the picnic tables.
All right, now let's talk to people, you know, about the fact that as far as your hours and your days of operation.
Sure. We're open 7 days a week. During the week we open at 2, but we open at 12 o'clock during the weekends. And we close at 11 o'clock during the week and 12 o'clock on Friday and Saturday.
And one more, I'd really like to kind of, you know, I guess hone in on the fact that you are part of, I guess you would say, you know, a mini portion of the Roundtree neighborhood, which is, it's businesses that kind of support each other.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're so fortunate to have the neighbors that we do. For example, we just started a promotion with Team Taco across the street for Taco Tuesday. So if you go grab a taco from them any Tuesday and bring it over here, you'll get $2 off your first pint.
So everybody's going to benefit from something
Everyone's
like that.
going to benefit.
And that is, you know, in case people didn't see the first interview, you can bring the food over here.
Absolutely. And I'm a big proponent of a rising tide lifts all ships, and I think that's exactly what's happened here in Roundtree.
All right, now people can keep track of you on Facebook. You're there all the time.
Facebook, Instagram, or I'm here all the time too. Come by and have a beer with me.
All right, all you got to do is come down Cherry. You know, it's just a slight bit off of National, off of Glenstone. If you get to the tracks, it's right here next to it. Tie and Timber. You're going to have a lot of fun here. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, cheers.
Back to you.
Oh man, what a great spot.
Isn't
I
that
just
great?
love it.
And now we
Yeah.
know why it's called Tie and Timber.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love the backstory on
I
those
do too.
places. All right, coming up, we are going to catch up with Prince Ivan and DJ Lux to learn all about some new music that's headed our way.
That's right. Believe us, you do not want to miss this. We'll be back before you know it. Don't go